Good morning everybody. This is about the sequence diagram which shows the dynamic behavior need to be exhibited behind a use case. And this show the meaning of dynamic behavior is what sort of messages are exchanged between objects and how they need to be exchanged, at what time to be exchanged. So for that, a set of pictorial representations are used. This is how we use the object diagram, and its lifeline is shown using the dotted line. Hence the lifeline comes across as a dotted line. Apart from this, whenever the lifeline starts and when exact messages are being exchanged, we use the activate. It's called as a focus of control. This activate can be broken down as and when the processing starts and stops. And this is the messages on which what message to be carried out is sent across. And this is a symbol for return message using a dotted line. And these are the various messages forms we can use across for self-looping, etc. Other than this, further descriptions can be enhanced using note and constraints. Now, using these set of pictorial representations, that what we are going to look at across is how the sequence diagram for a withdraw transaction looks like. We are going to involve a set of objects like actor, card reader, keypad, cash dispenser, etc. But steps are across like this. User need to get his card and PIN validated, and when these two things are done, then the withdraw option can be selected. Now once the amount to be withdrawn is entered, then it is checked again the balance. Once the amount is found to be less than the balance, then the cash is dispensed, accounts are updated, and the transaction is focus to be completed. Now during this process, what are the various messages being exchanged between objects are shown using the sequence diagram. We see the sequence diagram laid in a x and a y axis. On the x axis we lay all the objects which keep interacting with each other by sending messages, and all the y axis shows the lifeline during which the object is going to stay alive. And this is the focus of control during which the messages keep exchanging, otherwise the processing will not be done at that particular object. So we look at like the user interacts with the card reader, inserts a card in the card reader object, and the bank object checks the validity of the card. If it is valid, it sends back the valid information. Once this is sent back on the display option, the user is requested to enter the PIN value through the keyboard, and once the PIN value is displayed on the screen, the PIN is validated by the bank. If it is validated, the loop is sent back across and the bank displays the options onto the screen. Once it displays the options onto the screen, the user selects the withdraw option through the keyboard, and then the withdraw option is enabled at the display point, and the user is requested to enter the amount. The amount is checked against the balance. If it is found to be less than the amount and it is said to be a validated amount, the cash is dispensed. Hence the cash dispenser object comes alive and the processing is started for this particular object. The cash is dispensed and the amount is sent back to the customer, or the amount is collected back by the customer. Apart from this, the bank updates the account. This updation is shown via display, and the remaining balance is showed back on the display point. And this into mark shows that the objects are killed across over a specific time. And here we find that object is initiated not at the same time where the rest of the objects are initiated, but after some time when exactly its requirement comes up, it comes in life. And once the work behind this object is finished, it is killed back. This is the basic idea behind carrying out withdraw option over a ATM machine. And these are the set of messages being exchanged between various objects. Thank you very much for listening to this video.